Welcome back, guys, to Home Harbor. Today's video of San Juan is going to be about the planking of the deck, as well as bulwarks, and as I told you, filling the space between the ribs. I will see how I'm going to do this. Excuse me. If we're going to do this in one video or we're going to separate this, I'm going to see how much time it will take me to do the planking and explain you what I want to do. First thing, I don't know if it's some kind of mistake or something like that. Not my mistake, that's for sure, because I didn't have this piece right here. If you remember, we placed this part beneath this deck, right? But if you can see right here, we have access of this piece with the deck as well. So I did send it down from this side, all of it. So if we take right now the bulwark, it's matching perfect right behind. All of this space right here is matching completely perfect as it should be, right? Why we have that space here, I don't understand. So first thing that you need to do before planking, what I want to do before the planking, is to sand down all this excess of the wood. All of those ribs, all of this must be smooth. So let's start. This part I did, except the bow part. So just follow me how I do the sanding. It's easy part. You can see because of the deck how you need to sand it, so it's going to be easy and fast. See? You don't need to sand it down all the ribs. We just need to sand it down that we can glue the bulwarks. Then, no, not right. We need to sand it down just in the top. Then, when we're going to fill the space between ribs, we're going to sand it all down to make it smooth. Then glue the bulwarks, and then we can start the planking. So this is just for the planking, and then we're going to put the adding wood. If you follow me, adding wood between the ribs. This part doesn't need a lot of sanding. What is going to take our much more time is this part right here, because if you can see, it's a lot of wood to sand. But let's go. I think we are ready. Just check with the bulwark. We have teeny tiny gap there, but there is no problem because we're going to do the planking, so I'm good with that, guys. So let's just clean the dust and we can start the planking of the deck. So by the instructions, if you can see, there is 8 centimeters planks, right? Well, by the instructions, you just place the full plank. You just place like this full plank. Then you just, with the pencil or with the marker, you separate them. In my case, I always cut them individually. So right now, what you're going to do is not going to be 8 centimeters. It's going to be the same way as I did with Polaris, with the HMS Erebus, and with the Essex. It's going to be 642. It's going to be 3 lines, not 2 lines. So what we need to do is cut them. I take one. I don't use some kind of cutter or something like that. I just take my cutting base and I just cut them by 6. So I will explain you what you're going to do next. The caulking effect. If you follow my previous build, I'm using the marker for making the caulking effect. I always read your comments in Facebook and in my YouTube comments. I read everything. Some of you guys was not really pleased with the caulking effect with the marker. Okay, there is a lot of ways of doing this. Tom Ships also do it with the rope. It's very interesting. I will leave you link for his video. But Tom Ships do very nice job, guys. Check his Instagram. He is now building in Pinta. Very interesting build. But what we are going to do, we are going to use the black paint, acrylic matte black paint. I did already experiment. This is the first time I'm doing this, but always we have place for experiments. And well, if I mess up, you know what you shouldn't do. So I climb them like this. I take my acrylic paint and we start to paint it. Then I will explain you why not 8 centimeters planks, why 6, 4, 2. For those who are following me, you know. The new people on the channel, I will explain and I will show you right now. Don't be afraid to paint it because we're going to send it down. In my case, it's going to be very old ship, almost as a ghost. So I'm not worried about a dirty deck. But if you are doing the nice clean model, also don't be afraid, guys, because you're going to send down this paint and there will be absolutely no problem with that, because this is not marker. It will be easy to clean it. It's in the beginning, right, it's look messy, really messy, but trust me, or just check what I'm doing. You don't need to trust, you can check. It will look nice. So I'll leave it just a little bit to dry. Now this is just the first pack. I will take the glue, white glue, prepare white glue, and we will start gluing it on our deck, guys. Why 6, 4, 2? Because if you're going to do it like it is in instructions, you have just 2 lines, right? So they're going to be in the beginning of the deck, they're going to be shorter, then all of them go 8 centimeters. In my case, it's going to be first going to be 6, then going to be 4, 4, 2, 2, 6, 6, 4, 2, like this first line, then all of them to the end is going to be 6. Now you're going to see it as an example. So well, let's start. I'm going to put them right here because my base is very clean. So we paint them, right? Now let's just glue them. Let's start gluing. So guys, if you going to follow the occre instructions, you need to glue the plank right in the middle of the ship. Not right in the middle of the ship. I'm saying stupid things. I'm going to glue it in the middle of the ship, but if you're going to follow occre instructions, you glue them right beside the line, right? I'm going to glue it right in the middle of the line because I like it that way. So guys, the first plank, let's go right here. And it's pretty cool because I don't need to put here pieces because the grate is going to be in the top, so it's very nice. So guys, this is my first plank. I hope it's nice and straight. Now I just take this one, cut it 4 So the place where I cut doesn't have paint, doesn't have caulking effect. So we're going to put it to the wall, face it to the wall, right? So here we have 4. Because here is going to be another planking from this part, is going to cover it. Now we have this piece. Oh, perfect. 2, right? Like this. Now guys, let's go to the opposite side. Let's cut 4. The piece that left is 2. Replace it 4. Now we place 2. Next one is going to be again 6. You can choose where it's not so dirty. It's going to be 6, and like this we go to the end, guys. I'm going to do this part and then I will come back to you. Now guys, I got to this point, so now you can see the planks that have 4 centimeters are already out of deck. So then you're going to cut them when it's going to be dry and firm. Now I don't know how it's happening with me, because I drew the line correct. Maybe I didn't glue first plank directly correctly, but it doesn't really center it right here with the hole. I don't know why, but honestly this is not a problem, because it's going to be gratings in the top, it's going to be more details, it's going to be letters. For me, most important that we have these lines straight, that we're going to do the nailing. So I placed here one more plank, right? Because here I have like more gap that right here. Here I'm not going to do this. I'm just going to give here a small plank like this, and those 2. I can do it right now. Like this, guys. So we're going to put more 2 pieces right here, and then all of them is going to be 6 right to the end. My suggestion for you to make it right, the next plank that you're going to place here, you go from here like this, you glue it. Yep, now I see the mistake, I glued this one, but we can adjust it just a little bit so it's going to be straight. So from here again you have that point where you're going to draw again the line, right? So then you're going to put more planks, 6 centimeters, and they all going to be at this line. We can glue it as again right now. I can glue even that piece right here. Yeah, so I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to give in the tip right here a little bit of glue, and right here this piece. Guys, don't be afraid to do experiments, don't be afraid to do mistakes. Everything is fixable. Everything is cool. Just a little bit, you can see I missed just a little bit, but I'm going to adjust it so it's not a problem. So then when it's going to dry, I cut this piece right here, I cut right here, all of those, and we're going to clean the hole for the gratings. So guys, I don't see the point of continue filming the planking, because all of this just you go to the front. So I'm going to do this job. I'm going to clean the hole, and then 2 holes for the gratings, hole for the mast, and then I will come back to you and we will start do these 2 parts. Nothing more to say, guys. It's easy, simple. Just follow the lines, follow those lines right here. For those who want to make it nice and clean, don't be afraid, because I will show you right now. After the sanding, guys, I'm not going to sand it a lot because I don't need to. You're going to take all of the excess of the paint, and you're going to have nice, clean lines like here. You're going to have nice, clean lines, nice, clean caulking effect. I don't need to, because my deck is going to be old. That's why I'm not going to sand it like I did here, right? I'm going to paint it again all black, then we're going to do the sanding, but it's further in the video. So guys, I'm going to finish this job, and then I'm going to back. I will come back to you, and then I will come back to you, and we will continue working with the decks. So guys, very funny story. Remember I told you that it's not quite right, my planking, that I thought that I did some mistake because it's like go to the side, that I didn't glue first one right. But no guys, when I was gluing this one right here, I started to feel that it's not going inside quite nice, like it is bigger than it should be. Then when I started to line it up right here in the front, I discovered that all of my planks are the right size, and right here they are too big. Then I saw that I had one plank that is just perfect match right here. So guys, this was not my mistake. Well, it was my mistake because I should pay more attention. Now you can learn in my mistake. When you're going to cut your planks, check if they are the same length. Not the same length, the same weight. Because if you can see, this one is a little bit slimmer than this one, that normal ones. Well, for me, not a problem, because I have this one, I'm going to place it to the end, so this is it. But somewhere right here, I placed some pieces like this. That's why it didn't line up right. So guys, now I know why I had that mistake. Right now, I'm in this stage. I'm already clean this part right here. Basically just going to continue, and that's it. Just pay attention guys to those planks, to don't mess up like I did. Well, I am lucky because I have this plank right here. I'm going to put it aside, and then in the end I'm going to give this one to the place, so it's going to be, well, almost straight, right? But honestly, it's not a big deal, because you're going to do, if you're going to do the weathering, or you're going to have a lot of stuff on your deck, it's not going to be so visible. But if you're going to do the ship for the museum, right? So yeah, you should do it right. I'm doing it for fun. Also, I think I have here 3 pieces. I'm going to place these 3 pieces because I don't really know how I'm going to do the grating. So just in case, I'm going to place those 3 small tiny pieces right here. So guys, I will continue, then when I will finish it, I will come back to you. Don't forget, right here we have those pieces that you put the bulwarks. Don't forget to plank them as well, because the bulwark must go a little bit higher. It must be on your planks, on your deck planking. Don't forget about those parts right here. When you're going to finish with the lines, just give some small pieces to cover those parts right here and right here at the bow. So guys, I will continue, then I will come back to you. So I want to say to you a few words before I'm going to finish this part. First of all, don't be afraid to make this hole, because if you can see, I chip a little bit from the plank. It's not a problem, because if we check the instructions, we're going to have here the wooden part that's going to cover it. Don't be afraid of this. And also guys, when you're going to do this part right here, put the clamps and leave it to dry completely. then starting to sand it. Because if you're going to try to cut it down, you may chip it, you may break it. So just leave it, because okay, if you're using super glue, you can do it right away. I'm not using super glue, I use only white glue. So guys, I'm right here in this part. I'm going to finish it. It was no problem at all. Also, I will not film it because this is nothing to film. After doing this part right here, I'm going to just glue small pieces right here and then smooth them, send them down, and then we will start working with this part right here. This guy's not problem at all. I don't think I should film it, waste your time. So I'm going to finish this part, this one, and we will continue. So guys, I finish all of it. I plank it from this side. This needs to be sanded down. I just wait until the glue dries. Meanwhile, to don't waste time, what we can do, we can prepare the holes for the nailing. I did already one line, and now I will show you how to do it, guys. So you need to check. If I do here 4 holes, then I go 1 hole in the top, 1 in the bottom. The opposite side, we do the opposite way. 1 in the right corner, 1 in the left corner. You can see the picture, you can pause it, and you can see how it is. The lines are not straight. They are straight. It's just paint. So when we're going to sand it down, it's going to be straight, guys. This is the way how I'm doing it. Right here in the middle, we don't have one, so I just choose which side I will go. I will go to, I don't know, whatever. I go like this. 1 here, 1 here. 4 here. 4 here. So now I will do the holes, then we will continue. I will show you the rest. I'm using 0.8 millimeters drill, guys. If you have in home 0.6 or 0.5, it's even better. I don't have, because I break my 0.5 with my frigate. It was the last one, and I didn't have time to order more drills, so I'm using in this build 0.5. A lot of holes, right? In occre instructions, you do it just on the each planks where they are joining. You're not do on every plank. A little bit different. So guys, I choose the middle one that goes like this: top right corner, bottom left corner. So right here I go top left corner, bottom right corner. Here I'm going to go like here, just like this. Again, I'm going to drill the holes, and you will understand. Right here I go right corner, left corner, top, right corner, bottom. Here opposite side, top right corner, bottom left. That's it, guys. And this is how we go to one side and to another side. I'm going to do all the holes. I will wait until the glue will dry. I will sand it down, and then we will start working with this part. So guys, what I did all the holes as I showed you. Also, I did those small pieces of the planking when you're going to have the stairs. This is easy part. Also, very easy part that I did without you is the back part. Why? Because, well, it's just straight planks, nothing less. You just plank them, cut them, that's all. This part right here, guys, we're going to do the planking a little bit different as it is in the instructions, because if you can see in the instructions right here, the planks are just straight. We're going to do them with the angle, so they're not going to be like this. Just a second. My idea is not to plank it straight like this. I want to give the angle like this. I think it's more well, it looks much better, but I think it's better to do this part after we fill this space with wood. Now our next step. What I want to say to you, I'm a little bit sick, so the video of Essex is taking me more time than I thought, so sorry about that. But this video I will push because some of you want to start uh, planking of the deck, so I will push this video through, then I will rest a little bit, and then we will continue. um, about the holes, I told you don't worry about making perfect holes, because here one piece, wooden piece, that's going to cover it, and right here we have one more that's going to cover this hole right here. In the end of the video I'm going to place those two pieces, and maybe we will do the gratings. We will not do the bulwarks and another stuff. We will just focus on the deck planking, deck weathering, and that's it, guys. So if I don't need here a perfect hole, so I don't need to cut it or something like that, I don't need to waste that time. What I'm about to do, I'm going to start planking here like I start right here. So we're going to start with you together, and you will continue to the end like we did here. So but what I want to show you how I'm going to go around the hole. First I will apply the glue on the first plank as usual. Guys, it's just me. If you want to do the perfect hole, if you want to do it nice and smooth, be my guest, do it. I'm just doing how I want to. So I have my first plank, right? Now right here I'm going to cut it. So this piece, well, I don't need this piece. In the middle section piece, I don't need. Where is the hole? Because it's going to be covered. What I need is these two pieces, so we can continue. Damn it. So we can continue with the planking. Right? Great. So now, where's that piece? So this round piece, going to cover it, and you will not be able to see where the planks finished, right? So now what you're going to do is 2 pieces of 4. Let me just split them. 2 pieces of 4. Yeah, I'm just going to glue them. You know why? Because we going to push it inside the mast, and it's going to push this wood, make it round, so we don't need to cut it. So guys, let's just put again something is not right. I don't understand why. Okay, like this is good. Now let's put 4. We have 4. Then we have 2. And again, guys, 4. And 2. Yeah, the weather is crazy, so I got cold and just hard to recover. And like this, guys, we again go to the end. Again, 6, 4, 2. We go to the end, then I will come back to you. Holes, you already know how to do it. I'm going to do the holes right here. Then this part, easy peasy. If you have some leftovers, I do have some leftovers, I just glue leftovers on the top. There's going to be no holes. I suppose there is a gratings on that deck, small gratings, but I'm not sure if, yeah, right here we have a small gratings. I'm not really sure if you're going to do this, but we will see. We will see how it goes. So guys, I'm going to finish this part. It's very easy. Just like here, I'm going to do the holes. I'm going to finish that part, and then I will come back to you and I will show you how to do the nailing. So guys, what are you going to do now? I finished that part. As I told you, I did all of the holes. Pay attention, guys, because sometimes when you do a lot of holes, you can do mistakes like I did. I did here the wrong way holes that I did here. So guys, pay attention which side are you doing. Now guys, nailing. Very easy. I already did in the front. Look nice. Simple. We take a simple toothpick, glue, put in the glue, put in the hole, cut it. Again, glue. Make sure that your glue is not dry like mine. Hole, cut it. Take some more glue, fresh one. Glue, cut. I don't really saw if it came in the hole. Yeah, I think so. Anxiety filling up every space, no privacy. And silently, it could build and build until you finally see. Whoa, it's taking over. Damn, no closure, moving closer. No exposure, I just wanna be a loner. Some can't stay sober, looking over all their shoulders, like moving boulders just to get out of the home. It sucks. I've had enough. I don't wanna feel stuck under the rug. All my problems that I shove. I got nightmares in my head. I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear. That my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. And like this, guys, all of the holes, if you want to. I'm doing nailing like this all the time. It works perfect. Here there is nothing new. What we did new is caulking effect, right? It's just the beginning. I told you this project is more showing you the weathering and the painting techniques that you can use. Doesn't matter what ship are you doing. So guys, I'm going to do it like this all of the holes, and then you can choose. You can send it by the sections. You can send it all of it after. Don't be afraid, because when you're going to send down the toothpicks, you can lose some. It's normal. You can just replace them, wait a little bit, and then you can start sanding. Don't sand too much. If you're going to do the old weathering like I do, we're going to paint it black in the top, then going to sand it again. Don't overdo this, but when you have the access of the glue, you must take it, because when we go into weather it with the stain, where we're going to leave the glue, it will not look nice. You're going to have that spots with the glue. So guys, I'm going to do all of the holes, and then well, I don't know if I need to show you how to sand it down. Basically what I'm doing is taking the nail file and just starting to sand it. Not very hard. You don't even need to wait until the glue dries completely, and you start to sand it down. You can use the sanding block, you can use whatever it fits you, whatever it's most comfortable for you. And now we sand it until it will be like this. And that's it guys, all of the magic. We have our nailing. So I'm going to do all of this deck. There is a lot of toothpick that I need to put inside, and then I will come back to you guys and we will talk about this and we will finish it with the weathering, right? So yeah, I'm going to prepare all of this, all of those toothpicks, and then I will come back to you. So guys, as you see, after sanding, after cleaning, it is smooth, it is nice, we have nice lines. You can sand a little bit more. I don't need to do that because I'm going to apply right now black paint. Why I'm going to do this? Because I'm going to do the old look, right? So guys, for those who are not want to do the old look, this for you, I think it's more than perfect. It looks very nice and it looks very clean. Now, for people who are extreme like me, we going to paint everything black. I use acrylic black paint. We don't need to apply it a lot because we're going to sand it down. We're going to do like it is right here in the bottom. So basically, let's start. So guys, I will paint this and I will come back to you. So now guys, I painted. Now 240, let's start to sand it down. I'm going to do this job. I put this black thing beneath the ship because first I want to do the sanding, then I'm going to put that dust away, and then I will show you the result, and then I'm going to stain it. That's all. Do the way you see it. Basically, I take almost all of the paint, like we did with this one, beneath. That's it. The rest, well, the stain will do the magic. So guys, basically my sanding look like this. Because I want very old deck, even older than was Polaris, so I go with the very dark colors. Now, as I told you, those pieces, I paint them black. What we can do, just give a little bit sanding, how I do my like old effect. Just a little bit of sanding around. Doesn't have to be much. That's it. Same way on the edges. Let's go here. And just a little bit in the top. Doesn't have to be much. That's it, guys. Now, how I'm going to glue them. What I need for this. I need super glue that I use, super glue gel. I need our masts. So the first one I'm going to glue on the top. So I just put the mast inside. Just a little bit. Like this. Now with the toothpick, because I told you it's very easy to work with the toothpicks. I just take a little bit of the glue. Doesn't have to be a lot. And I apply a bit around that piece. Now let's just place it on the position. And now with the round moves, we just remove the mast. That's it. So our piece in the position. We do the same with another one. We just place it inside, right? And then we just glue the mast. Then we just glue this piece. Sorry guys, I'm sick. So that's video. We're just going to stain it, then just wait. So I will show you the final result. And basically this is it. Because I don't feel very well. And I will put camera like this, so I will put it straight. Now let's just take the mast off. And that's it, guys. So now what I'm going to use, just as you saw previously, sapely stain, pure sapely stain. I'm not going to dilute it, and I'm going to just stain it all over the deck. Below, I don't stain yet, I don't sand yet. We're just doing deck today, guys. Just a little bit more because I want darker. And that's it, my good friends. Now I just wait until it dries, and then I will show you when it's dry, because right now it looks a little bit weird, right? But when it's going to dry, you will see all of the effect, and I hope you will like it. I did it more dark, I did it more used, more old, but I think you will like it, guys. So let's wait until it dries and then see the final result of our video. And so guys, my dirty masterpiece is dry. This is how it looks. This is what I wanted. You see the entrance, as I told you, those things cover completely the holes. You are not able to see nothing. Well guys, this is it. This is the very old weathering. It's even older, much older than Polaris. I use the Sapele stain. You don't need to do this. You can do whatever you like. You can stain the way you like. Guys, I'm going to do the old ship, almost Rex, almost, I don't know, ghost ship. Also the grating is going to be with the holes. And guys, I'm sorry because I'm really tired. I want to recover nice. So for this video, this is it. This is it. Then we're going to work with the bulwarks and with the rest of it. So thank you very much for your attention, guys. You're the best. Thank you for following me, and I see you next time.